Hey brats, what could we have today besides another microphone from the Fifine collection? Thank you so much for letting us test out all these different mics, and we're getting quite a collection of mics here, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do with some of these at some point here. I've got them all over my studio to get sound wherever I need to. It's been amazing, so thank you. What we have here, we have got a little lapel mic, aka a lavalier mic, to check out today. So let's check this thing out. First step is always have a very small and sharp unboxing knife. As we've gone over before, you want to make sure you're able to cut open your boxes without hurting yourself. One piece of tape and 2 pieces of tape. Put your knife back in its sheath and set it aside. Tiny little box here on this one. This one's real small. Come on. All right. We got the user's guide, which we don't need. We don't get a bookmark with this one, but I got 2 of the last ones, so I guess I can't really complain. And right there, looking good. Little USB mic, all encased in padding. Drops down to a very simple, just long cable lapel mic. Whew, got a real good, stiff, strong clip there. It's not gonna fall apart on you. Just USB plug-in, pretty basic, no volume controls, and then it does also have a little headphone jack on there. So in case you're using this, you want to be able to hear what's coming through the mic. That's probably what that guy's going to be used for right there. This one is completely cabled. It's not wireless at all. This just runs off one cable. Looks like it's probably just about 6 feet long. So this is not going to be one that you're going to be using if you're up and active with VR. This is going to be one that if you prefer to be able to plug straight in your computer, you don't have to deal with batteries or anything. You're plugging in your computer, run this up and hook this on, and that's how it's going to go. These kind of mics are great for people who have a small studio space with a lot of background noise and stuff going on, because it's going to pick up that noise. It's going to pick up real close to you. You're not going to be having the sensitivity where you're going to be catching with one of these. So if you're gaming in a room and your family's in the next room doing stuff and you want to be able to capture audio, lapel mic might be the best way for you to go, because otherwise, if you were trying to use one of these mics in an area like that, you're gonna be picking up all that background noise. So these stay close to you, they're hassle-free. Let's go see how this thing sounds. So right now we have got the Fifine K053, one of the personal favorites of the channel, hearing our audio right now. We're gonna add our other audio device here, the lapel mic we've got on and plugged in right now, and then we're gonna listen to that audio, see how it sounds. All right, we're turning that down the same amount so we don't overload, although I'm seeing a lot of sensitivity here on the screen. Like it's showing that we're in the red, we're overloaded. Maybe that's even too close to my face on my lapel here. So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit for and see if the audio quality gets better. Take that all the way down to -10. Now we're staying in the yellow. Even with total silence, though, it's still picking up quite a bit there. You can see that. If I wanted to have it pick up minimal background noise, I'd have to have it turned all the way down to -27. So that's crazy. That's way low. But then even when I'm talking loudly, it's not getting back into the yellow zone at all. So let me go review these, and then we'll get back at you with some thoughts on how this one sounds. So in testing so far, I can tell you this is an extremely sensitive lapel mic, which is a cause for concern with a lapel mic, because as you noticed, if I bumped myself, if I move my shirt around at all, it's going to be picking that up. So this one, it's only $14 on Amazon, which is a very low price for a microphone. Personally, I would recommend you spring for the wireless one I showed before, the K037, I want to say it was. That one picked up great audio. It didn't seem to catch all the movement and everything this one does. This one, even at the budget price, I can't say I would recommend this mic to most people just because you're going to be dealing with more difficulties with it making noise. And even right now, because I didn't want it to pick up as much noise, I have it setting motionless on the desk. This actually seems to work best that way. This doesn't seem like something you should clip to yourself. This seems like a motionless zone mic you should leave away, and it actually seems to run better from there. So $14, is it worth it? Personally, I would say no, because there's so much in the Fifine lamp that you can get for such a smaller investment more. That's such a better mic. This 668 right here that's in front of me, let's switch the audio back to that just so we can hear it some more. This 668 right here in front of me picks up great audio. It's USB. It's got about the same length cord. The only difference you're going to have with a lapel mic is you would be able to put on your clothes, but with how much background noise this one was getting, I personally wouldn't want to clip this one to myself, because if I'm gaming and I'm moving, I feel like my shirt's going to rustle and you're going to totally hear that. Where with this 668, it's right here. It's picking up crisp, great audio, and it's only, I mean, it's $8 more than this one. So I definitely would go another direction on this one, or go for that wireless lapel one I used before. That one did a great job of not picking up the audio. I really like that one. The only difference here is this one's USB, which might be advantageous for someone who's doing it on PC. But again, so is this 668, which I personally really like. So let me know what you thought in the comments. If any of you have used other lapel mics that you like. The one thing I was kind of hoping, if this had a really long cable, like if this had like a 15-foot long cable, I could actually wrap it around my VR cable and have a lapel mic close to my mouth while doing VR. That would make it a great option if it had more cable and was longer. But with only 6 feet, you're still going to be stuck next to your desk basically with this mic, and you've got something like this. It's a way better option that I think looks way better and sounds way better. So thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you again to Fifine for letting me check all these out, and I will see you in another reality.